Next time on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX! Hey, Alexis, if you're as strong as you say you are, why stay with Sartorius? You should make your own choices, just like the old Lex.
Stop it! There's one Alexis, and guess what? She's not your friend anymore, dork.
All right, it all comes down to this. Sorry.
Why?
You're about to see Neo's Attacker White Knight Dragon! This better get through to you. It's time to melt that heart of ice. Neos, do your thing! I guess there's only one thing left to do now.
What?
Time to take down Sartorius. It's now or never. Who's with me?
So it's true. Jaden is our last hope.
Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard. Finding trouble, never looking too hard. Well, back at class, they never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn, hit this. Tough times, hard climbs, we'll take them on together. Right now, let's go! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Generation X. Game on, get your game on. Come on, you better play your cards right. Game on, get your game on. We'll make the grade and win this fight. We'll make the grade somehow. Yeah! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Game on, get your game on. Come on, you better play your cards right. Come on and get your game on.
Here's to our little blue-haired buddy for making it back from the hospital in one piece. To Cyrus, boys.
To me! And to that cute patient in room 3. By the way, did you get her number?
You mean, did I get it for you?
Yeah, who else? Who's knocking at this hour?
Sorry for stopping by so late.
Do I know you?
I work for Prince Ojin. I came here to... well, it's a delicate situation. Might we discuss the matter inside?
Here, Linda, have some OJ.
Squeezed it myself.
Did not.
You're too kind. I wish the prince had friends as nice as you back when he was growing up. Then perhaps we wouldn't be in this mess.
What kind of mess are we talking here?
I'm afraid you're our only hope. The prince needs you. Correction, the whole world needs you.
More OJ?
Did I mention it's fresh squeezed?
Hold on. Before I start saving the world, why don't you tell me what's wrong?
You're right, I'm getting ahead of myself. Now let's see. You received a key, right? It was given to you by Sartorius.
How did you know?
Well, last week I overheard Sartorius and the prince.
Let me get this straight. You gave away the satellite keys? And to 2 students, no less?
That's correct. Like all things in the universe, I believe this was meant to be.
Oh, please.
It's a test from fate. A challenge, if you will. Here's the plan. You and I have no choice but to answer the call of destiny. Therefore, you must duel Jaden.
But why?
My prince, you're not defying destiny now, are you? I would advise you to duel. Is that clear?
Of course, Master.
Excellent.
He went on to say, whoever wins deserves the key.
Now this key, what's it do exactly?
That key, along with the one Aster Phoenix holds, unlocks the controls to our royal satellite, which has the power to brainwash everyone on Earth.
I should have known.
Okay, joke's over. Where's the hidden camera?
I wish it was a joke, but the only one who'll be laughing is him, once he's able to recruit the whole world.
If that's true, then why did he give me the key?
I'm not sure, but I do have a theory. I believe Sartorius may have 2 personalities.
That's what Serena said.
My brother's soul was split in 2, and the Sartorius I knew was gone.
Now we just need a plan.
Here's what we know. Sartorius' good side gave you the key to keep it safe, and now his dark side wants it back so he can bully the world into joining his society. And now, he's brainwashed Prince Ojin and he's using His Highness to do his dirty work.
That coward!
Can't say I'm surprised.
Now that you know what's at stake, will you help, Jaden?
Sure, but what is it I'm supposed to do?
You duel, and you make sure to win.
Yeah, but then what'll happen to the prince? You know, if I beat him in a duel.
Well, I'm not sure. Although, I was hoping you could return Prince Ojin to his old self. Just like you did for Alexis. All you had to do was defeat her and Sartorius' grip was broken.
That's right. And the same thing happened with my friend Chaz.
You have a gift, Jaden, and there's no one more deserving of your help than my prince.
Good night, my child. Sleep well.
Mother, please. Linda had nothing to do with this. I was the one who broke Father's scepter.
Linda, please turn down the lights.
Of course, my queen. Have a good night.
We'll discuss your punishment in the morning, Ojin.
You know, you didn't have to do that, my prince. After all, I did break the scepter. So why did you take the blame?
I'll be fine. Besides, your punishment would have meant getting fired. But getting punished for me means no pony for a week. I'm pretty sure I'll survive. Good night, Linda.
He was so kind, and yet growing up he had no friends. He'd pretend it didn't bother him, but often I'd hear him crying himself to sleep. This went on for years, and eventually the prince grew bitter. But deep down, he's a good man.
No friends, huh? I guess if I went through life with no pals, I'd be a pompous jerk too. Linda, I'll do whatever I can to help you, and hopefully you'll get your prince back too. If there's still some good in him, I'm gonna find it.
Thank you, Jaden.
So the mouse confronts the cat. Now then, why don't we take this somewhere else?
We're so gonna get busted.
But we sneak in all the time.
Memory still a bit fuzzy, Lex?
Yeah, some things are still a blur, but it's all coming back. So what's the deal with this duel?
Didn't you tell her? You know about the brainwash satellite, the key?
The subject never really came up.
What you talking about? Something juicy? Well, spill it.
Well, there's this satellite.
Satellite TV. Yeah, that's it.
The satellite key? You brought it, right?
Yep, it's right here. And unless you win this, it stays there.
Winning won't be an issue. You know why? Because I come here today with a purpose, to help the world see the light.
Get real. Can't you see that you've been brainwashed, bro?
You're wrong. Sartorius is just the first person to ever truly understand me.
Now that's just plain sad.
You're just jealous because you don't have a friend like him.
Yeah, mine are actually good. Because they care. You don't know what friends are. Of course. You're my friend too, pal.
How cute. You travel around with your own cheerleading section.
Cheerleaders, huh?
No way!
You see pom-poms?
I see I've touched a sensitive spot. But enough about our friends. This duel is about you and me.
Yes, my little pawn. It's time to prove your loyalty to the light.
Get your game on. Ready, Prince? My move. I summon Elemental Hero Sparkman. Then I'll throw down a face down and call it a turn.
All right, fine. Watch this. I place this face down. And next, I activate my Trap Booster spell card. So now by discarding one card, I can activate any trap card from my hand. So I'll send my satellite cannon to the graveyard in order to play Call of the Haunted. So a card returns from the grave. And I think you know what that means. The card I just tossed is coming back! It's my satellite cannon.
I know,
Well, fine, Smarty Pants. How about this? Are you familiar with Reckless Summon? Once I special summon a monster, I can play every duplicate of that card I happen to have. But you probably already knew that.
Oh man, he played 3 satellites in 1 turn.
Yeah, we can count.
The prince is gonna win in 1 round.
No, wait, this is nuts.
Jaden, I'm afraid you don't know the half of it. From my hand, I activate the spell card Charge. So each satellite cannon gains 2,000 attack points. Let the fun begin. Satellite number 1. Attack is Sparkman.
Oh no!
Jaden!
Of course, after satellite cannon attacks, its power returns to 0. Luckily, I happen to have 2 left. And unluckily for you, the next one is preparing to take aim. At your life points, that is.
What?
One satellite left, and then that key is mine.
He lost!
It's over.
Yeah!
Impossible!
That was a close one. Hey, Prince! Thanks to my hero spirit, this game's on!
When did you play that?
Before your attack. See, whenever an elemental hero is destroyed during battle, this trap card lets me reduce the attack damage to 0. It looks like my monster pals have my back, too.
They're your cards, not your friends. You may have survived this round, but just wait.
Face the facts, bro. I've got my pals, and you've only got yourself.
I don't need friends. I have these. Satellite cannons, replenish your energy. Your move.
About time. Look out. What do you know? Looks like fusion time. So I merge Avion and Burstinatrix to create Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Now to counterattack. Flame Wingman, dismantle his satellite cannon.
Sorry to disappoint, but your attack didn't even scratch my satellite.
Why not?
Did I not tell you? No monster weaker than level 7 can touch it. Could have sworn I mentioned that.
Hey, he's right. We learned about that in Intro to Machine Monsters.
That's not all we learned. With every turn, that thing gains attack points. That means the longer they keep this duel going, the stronger it gets.
Come on! Double time, soldier!
I play 1 card face down, and that'll do it.
Now that's just sad. I activate the Union Attack spell card. Now only one of my satellites is allowed to attack, so I select satellite number 3. Now the monster I've chosen absorbs the attack points of the other 2. I count 3,000 points. How about you? So much for those so-called friends of yours. Satellite cannon. Burn his wingman to a crisp. Sure, you lost your only monster, but look at the bright side. Your life points were spared thanks to my card's effect. Now I replenish the energy of all 3 satellites and end my turn.
Hey, look!
Told you they'd get stronger.
Great!
All right, here goes something. I activate my Miracle Fusion spell. So all I have to do is remove 2 monsters from my graveyard, like Sparkman and Wingman. Then I can bring out this bad boy.
He just summoned Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman!
Of course. What'd you expect?
The monsters in my graveyard give Wingman a boost. So thanks to Avion and Elemental Hero Burstinatrix, Wingman gains another 600 points. Shining Flare Wingman attack! Disassemble the satellite cannon with the fewest attack points. Because there's plenty more where that came from. My friends are just getting warmed up. Isn't that right, pal? What's that?
My prince, put your trust in fate. And don't forget, that key is destined to be with us.
I won't let you down, sir.
Finish him off, so we can take what's ours.
Of course.
What's going on?
I don't know. How'd he get on the TV?
With that face, he belongs on radio.
And you thought I was in this duel alone. Looks like I do have a friend after all. Moving on, I activate Debris Station.
What's the deal? Why'd you destroy them all?
So I could build something better. Debris Station gathers the shattered pieces of my satellite and uses them to create a stronger one. Satellite Laser Balsam, show yourself! Thanks to Debris Station, Satellite Laser Balsam gains 3,000 points. Time to hand over that key.
This duel's not done.
The time has come to feel the power of the light.
The light of destruction. It radiates within me. Now witness my strength. I activate my Book of Moon spell, so your Flare Wingman switches into defense mode.
What'd you do that for?
Preparing for your defeat. Take a look. You're right in Balsam's range.
Oh!
Balsam, it's time to rain fire on his wingman.
You put him in defense, which means my life points are safe.
Normally, yes. But in this case, since Wingman is in defense mode, and because Balsam has more attack points, the difference in their points comes out of your score.
No way!
Reflectors are standing by. Energy replenish is complete. Now, fire! You know what I say? Have all the friends you want. As for me, I'll settle for the greatest power on Earth.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell me something. What happens when power's not enough? Come on, guys, unite! Show him what teamwork can do!
What's this?
I activate my Reflector Ray. When my fusion monster's crushed, the monsters used to create it act as a mirror and reflect the damage back to you. So you lose life points equal to 300 multiplied by my fusion monster's level.
It can't be!
What was that you said before? Power wins over friendship? Care to take that back?
Next time, I shall duel.
Way to play!
Go, Jay!
Thanks, guys.
Sartorius? Where are you? Great. He abandoned me. I'm alone again.
Ah, come on, bro. That's not true. You've still got somebody.
Who?
Prince Ojin.
Linda, how long have you been here?
I've always been here, standing by your side, even when you weren't yourself. I never gave up. Do you know why, Prince?
You're my friend.
I kept the key from falling into the wrong hands, but Astra's key is still fair game. It's time to put a stop to Sartorius once and for all.
Jaden!
Come back!
Where are you going, Sarge?
Wait for us!
Good luck, Jaden.
You'll need it.
Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard, finding trouble, never looking too hard. Well, back at class, they never taught us this. Well, some things you got